Welcome back to the Finca, everyone. We're cracking on with our beautiful stone fireplace at the moment. I've got doors to make down here. We started on the lime washing of the inside. We've had a couple of hitches with that. We'll get to that in a bit. And we want to get these tops sorted out on the top of here. We've got some handmade clay tiles that we're cleaning up, the reclaimed that we're cleaning up that we're going to use on there. So let's crack on.
Welcome to Finca Live. We're Sharon and Andy, just two people with a dream and a vision of restoring our traditional stone-built farmhouse in southern Spain, transforming it into a beautiful off-grid home and sharing our journey with you.
There's a couple of priority things I want to get done first. I want to get this door frame made for this lower part here now, because it's going to need oiling, linseed oil, a couple of coats of that. That takes a few days or quite a lot of time to dry. And then again, I want to get this bottom bit here just plastered up, just where the door frame is going to be. There's lots of these doing on this wall, but just this bit for now, because that takes a while to dry, being lime plaster. Yeah, I think that's the first job. Make the lower frame exactly the same as this with a piece across the bottom, because we've got to put a floor down. We don't know exactly how high it's going to be, so we can allow for that with that. I've got one piece cut. It needs sanding and oiling, cutting to fit the profile of the arch. I need to cut the other side, so I'll go and do that now. So these pieces are going to stand at the side here. Nothing particularly nice about any of the faces, nothing special. So I'm kind of just going to offer them up level. And you can see I've got a bit of work to do on this bit of wall here as well. Mark them on the back so they match the profile of the, put that way up, it'll be easier. Match the profile of the stones. There we go. And let's just draw a line on the back of it. Get my head in here. I did this one the other day, so I'll go and cut them now. Just check them before we go any further. They look really nice. I'm just going to take a little nick off the back of this, just go in a little bit further. My steel mustn't be exact, my steel support mustn't be exactly in the right place, but that's no problem. Excellent, and then get them sanded down. Job, coat of oil on them. Get the first one on at least. Again, I'm just going to rag it on, it's not worth cleaning a brush after. Just whack it on with a rag. And then we'll let this dry. Hopefully get another coat on it. Afterwards as well. I have two dry coats of it, a bit more on there. That's it. This is always just linseed oil. We love it. Everything gets treated with linseed oil. Next I want to try and plaster up this bottom a bit here. Hello Jessie, Jessie's singing again. Bit tricky this for me because there's a lot of stone sticking out. So it's got to be really thin in some places. Oh, there goes my glove. Not to worry, I'll get another one. And plastering's not my strong point. But every time I get a little bit better, it gets a little bit easier. Practice makes perfect, as they say. So let's see what I can do with it. I'm going to sort this glove out. Little by little. That's not bad at all. What I'm going to do is just let it go off a bit and then sponge it down, I think. But yeah, that's alright. Happy with that. Keep practicing. The rest of this mix I'm going to stick in here. I need to top the water up. Just want to try and build this up a little bit. Still got some quite hollowy bits in it. So we'll utilise what we've got and do that now. Just got to make sure that my stones don't come above my corner levels here. That would be a disaster. Right, I'll get this done. So I just want to try and blend this in where it meets the existing plaster, because it sucks it in so quickly. It tends to leave a ridge, and we don't want a ridge particularly. The rest of it's alright. Doesn't look too bad. You can see the state of it anyway. I mean, these are where I think it's had tree trunks. They have 3 tree trunks in the wall here at some point years ago. You can see the diameter of them big, where they've just been filled in. So we don't mind a bit like that. So that's to the character. Just don't want anything super obvious. That's not bad actually, that's not bad. Any little indiscrepancies, the lime wash will cover it, no problem at all. So, wonderful. This whole wall needs a bit of work doing on it, a lot of work doing on it. I have a plug socket to go in at the bottom there. That hole's going to need plastering up. Plus the channel for the light that goes all the way up there as well. But initially I'm more focused on just getting this bit done so I can get this while we're working on done. We'll come to this in a bit. Next challenge that we've hit. Sharon's been lime washing the inside of this, and in some places it's not taken at all. We've had this in other areas in the past. See, it just comes straight off in flakes. It's only in patches. There's a little bit up here as well inside. And there's one of our subscribers, Roberto. Thank you, Roberto, if you're watching. I think he's based on Mallorca, suggested to spray it with agua fuerte before trying to reapply it. Like, just flaking straight off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do just that. Then Sharon can hopefully get another, is that as well? Another coat on it that will take, yeah. Right. That's the word, you have to turn it on. There we go. So I'll give that a good soak in there. We tried it on a bit over there, I said we had the same problem and it worked a treat. So yeah, thanks again, Roberto, brilliant tip. Don't know how it works or why it should work, but it does. Wonderful, I can't see any more. This side, absolutely fine, which is strange. Incidentally, Sharon's actually out assisting with dog walking at the charity. 27 of them need walking every day, so she goes along when she can to give them a hand. In the meantime, that's ready for her when she's ready to carry on with it.
So while we're waiting for everything to dry, I thought it was a little bit of an aside, we'd share with you some footage. We had a visit from our friends Mick and Kath, have their own YouTube channel called It's Our Turn Now. Basically they've got a place over here that they've been coming several years, and their plan is to retire next year and move out here permanently, but in the meantime they're back and forth to the UK because they're still having to work a little bit. And they travel in their motorhome, and basically their channel is about their adventures backwards and forth to the UK, all the places they stop on the way. And if you're interested and you want to tune into their channel, I recommend it. They're a great couple. So we're going to share with you now. Mick came along with his drone, and we were amazed to see how vast the area is. You don't realise because we're in our little house here. It looks very barren at the moment because bearing in mind it is winter time, but the whole area is surrounded with almond trees, and give it a month or so it's going to be absolutely covered with blossom and it's going to be beautiful. So you never know, might be able to encourage him to come back and do another video for us. But yeah, we found it interesting, so I hope you do too. We'll put the link to their channel below in the comments, and yeah, enjoy.
Right, so yes, that was very interesting. You can see clearly the ruins next to us and the extent of those. Anyway, I'll carry on now. Time to get these sides fitting. They've had 2 coats and they're drying. So this is a super fit. What you've got to make sure when you're putting door frames in is that they're absolutely dead level or your door won't shut properly. You can have a twist on it. Obviously I've had this in once to mark it. Super, we'll try that. No, I'm going to need a longer screw. Back in a minute. This side's a different ball game. I can't screw it through because that's tapered away on the back, and if I do, it'll twist it round. So I'm going to use the phenomenon that is expanding foam. I've just got it wedged so when the foam does expand it won't move it. Let's see if I can just get it stuck in with this. It is incredible stuff. Just got to try not to make a mess with it. And it does have super holding power. That's not easy to see though. Any that comes through the front, of course. I can just trim it off after. There we go. I reckon that'll do it. Right, let's leave that to dry. We're waiting for things to dry again. So while I'm waiting for things to dry, I've put that bottom in so I can wait for that to dry as well. It's just glued in at the moment. Like I did with the one higher up, I'll just fire a couple of screws in and once it's gone off, so that should be good. So everything is now super dry and super solid. We're nearly ready to go onto doors. Before I do that, I want to fill in this bottom. I've got a couple of carefully selected stones, an assortment of carefully selected stones here. I'm going to mask this off so I don't get any on the wood. Get this bottom built up. Sharon's on lime washing very shortly. I'm going to get this bit done behind me, so I'm going to mask that side off as well. So let's do it. Right, so that bit at the bottom's done. Sharon's now going to crack on and get the inside of his fireplace done a bit more. The cloth is in place. Let's get some stones in now. Don't forget to wet the stones. Okay. So that's the bottom done. over there, looking good. Inside the chimney breast has another coat. I'll just have to let it dry and see what that looks like. And of course Inspector Alf, now we've just finished in here, he's having a little nap after his inspection. Don't know if you can hear that, but the dog's fast asleep as well, snoring away. They're lovely when they like this. It's still got all its things around it, including my roll of masking tape that it pinched and ate.
So we've done all we can do inside, waiting for things to dry again. Talking of drying, these have all dried out nicely, so we're going to crack on this afternoon whilst it's lovely weather, get these agua fuertes and get off as much of this as we can. Jess is enjoying the sunshine, she's happy. You normally hear her on the video moaning because she wants to go out. She can only go out if she's supervised because obviously she's blind, so she's enjoying the sunshine today. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all our subscribers, everybody that's supported us through Patreon or buy us a coffee, and we'll see you next time.